Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Cindy. I'm from Chemistry Education Class B. So in this video I will discuss the result of my practicum. Namely, the module is alumina extractions from wood. So objective from alumina extractions from wood is study the extractions of metal oxides from wood and characterize compounds produced by FTER. So, literature review. Extraction is a chemical separation technique for separating or withdrawing one or more components or chromes or analytes from a sample using certain appropriate solvent. So, the basic principle of separating the mixture by extractions is the difference in the solubility of the substance in the solvent. There are two types of solvents: polar solvents or solvents that can mix with water, and non-polar solvent is solvent that can mix with fat or oils. There are several factors that affect the extraction process, namely the types of solvent, the number of dissolved compounds at extraction, and the speed of extraction. The solvent used in extraction must be selective. It can only attract the desired active compound. Heating and duration of stirring also affect the results of the extraction process. So experimental work scheme. Method 1. The start is take 2.5 gram of dried mud that has been calcined and places it in a beaker, 50 ml. Then add 15 ml of 2-am NaOH solution, stirring with a magnetic stirrer for 30 minutes. Separate the sediment with filter paper, then transfer the filtrate to a 50 ml beaker. Producing is brownish yellow filtrate. Next, add 2-am HCl2pH. Use universal pH indicator paper. Add the solution 70 degrees Celsius to form a precipitate. Then cool the solution to room temperature. Separate the precipitate format. Next, wash the sediment with distilled water until the pH of the water is neutral washing. Next, then the precipitate is heated in an oven 110 degrees Celsius to a constant heat. Record the final sediment mass obtained, then analysis with FTER. Next, 0.1622 grams to 2 grams. Next, the method 2 starts taking 2.5 grams of salsinitride mud and place it on a 50 50 ml beaker. Then add 15 ml of 2M HCl solution over the beaker with a watch glass. Stir and heat the solution with a magnetic stirrer for 30 minutes in the fume hood. Separate the sediment with filter paper, then transfer the filtrate to a 50 ml beaker. The processing is the bright yellow filtrate solutions. Next, add 2M NaOH to pH 3. Use a universal pH indicator paper. Separate the precipitate format when the filtrate added 2M NaOH to pH 8. Precipitated. Next, wash the sediment with distilled water until the pH of the water is neutral washing. Then the precipitate is heated in an oven at 110 degrees Celsius to a constant heat. Record the final sediment must obtain it in analysis with FTR. 0.93 grams. Next, discussions from module is before carrying out the extraction process, the red mud sample was prepared by calcinations. After then, the red mud is filtered through a sieve. After the preparation process, red mud is obtained, which is lighter in color and smoother in texture. The functions of heating and sieving is to reduce the water content, remove the content other than minerals in the mud and organic impurities contains in it, and increase the surface area of the red mud so that it can accelerate the reactions in the next process. Method 1. Red sludge with concentrated NaOH, then Al2O3 dissolves and produces aluminate ions. Silicon and aluminum contained in red mud will dissolve simultaneously when NaOH solution is used as a solvent. The reaction that occurs in the extraction process is shown by the reaction equation. The reaction is Al2O3 ditambah 2 NaOH plus 3 H2O producing 2 NaAlOH4. SiO2 ditambah 2 NaOH menghasilkan Na2SiO3 ditambah H2. Next, discussion method 1. Silica and alumina will dissolve in alkaline condition as sodium silicate and sodium aluminate with a constant mass of 23.47 grams. Alumina is precipitated by adding HCl to pH 8, which is the optimum pH for aluminum precipitation. Aluminum oxide is soluble in NaOH, while the impurities are insoluble. Impurities can be separated through a filtering process. The main impurities in the mud are bauxite, usually consists of SiO2, Fe2O3, and TiO2. Metal impurities can be removed by the precipitation method by adding NaOH. Next, when 2.5 grams of dry mud plus 15 of 2M NaOH and stirred for 30 minutes will produce a brown mixture and a precipitate will form. Then filter it using filter paper and produce a brownish yellow filtered color. Then the filtrate plus HCl2M add. There is a color change from brownish yellow to faded yellow because the yellow sticks to the filter paper and a precipitate is formed. The final result is pure aluminum oxide with a constant mass of 0.1622 grams. The reaction is Al2O3 kali 2Al kali OH3 menghasilkan Al2O3 ditambah 3H2O. Next, the method 2. In method 2, the solvent used is HCl. The addition of HCl to the dry mud will dissolve the alumina, while the silica will remain in the mud. Alumina in red mud will easily dissolve in HCl, but in high concentrated and low dilute concentrations, the reactions that occur are Al2O3 ditambah 6HCl menghasilkan 2LCl3 ditambah 3H2O. The reactions that occurs between this aluminum oxide, alumina, with HCl will produce AlCl3 salts, which then to be acidic. When 2.5 grams of dry mud plus 15 ml of 2M HCl and stirred for 30 minutes will produce a brown mixture and a precipitate will form. Then filtrate using filter paper and produces a clear yellow filtrate color. Then the filtrate plus 2M NaOH add, there is a color change from clear yellow to faded yellow and a precipitate is formed. The final result is pure aluminum oxide with a constant mass of 0.93 grams. So the conclusion in the module is, from the alumina extraction experiment from the mud that have been carried out, it can be concluded that the red mud or soil contains minerals in the form of silica and aluminum. Aluminum has an oxide in the form of alumina or Al2O3, which is amphoteric and can be soluble in alkaline or acid solvents. The results of the alumina extractions experiment in method 1 obtained a constant mass of 0.1622 grams, and method 2 obtained a constant mass of 0.93 grams. So, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.